Ziggy.
If I'm not mistaken, my brother,
yep.
You supposed to come when DJing for Harmonize's concert.
Yes, I was meant to, but unfortunately,
after his carnival.
Yeah, my
what happened? You didn't even show up.
My passport had expired like 2 weeks before, and I had to quickly go put in for a new one. Right, so it was meant to come out like 2 days before, but it eventually didn't come out. That's why I didn't make that trip. But I was with Harmonize last night.
Okay.
And then he told me May 29th, I believe.
Yeah. Is
having another carnival, and trust me, I'm going to be there live and direct. I'm saying it here. I already marked the date on my booking
May
calendar.
This year?
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm meant to say this. I don't know if I'm
expensive then.
Oh my God! I don't know if Harmonize have announced this, but we were together last night. I pulled up at his crib. Nice reception. I'm definitely coming back for the next one. I missed that because my passport had expired.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know how it is with traveling and all that stuff. And the new one wasn't available before the date. So definitely I'm coming back. Wow. Tanzania is home for me right now.
Yeah, man.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, man. So for how long you guys have been friends? Like you and Harmonize?
Since 20... Okay, so the whole relationship with Harmonize started in 2017. Yes. I believe then it was still under Wasafi.
Under Wasafi, yeah.
Yeah, so they had come into Lagos, Nigeria to do some collaboration. Shout out to Salem.
Yeah, Salem SK, the manager.
Yeah, and then we linked up, and that's how the relationship is. And we've been cool since then. Yo man, noma sana. So anakwambia hapa amekuwa rafiki na Harmonize toka mwaka 2017 wakati Harmonize bado yupo Wasafi. Kuna time walienda kama Wasafi Nigeria kwa ajili ya kufanya collabs, kwa hiyo wakakutana pale na DJ NEPTUNE Harmonize, kwa hiyo vibe ikawa pale, wakawa ni marafiki. From there ikawa ni chemistry tu, kwa wakawa wanafanya vitu vikubwa. End of the day ni marafiki na sasa hivi wako hapa, umenielewa? So as I told you before, I know that you have been touring. You have been working with these big artists, people like Davido, Burna Boy, Harmonize, like all those big names we know in Africa. Yeah.
You have been working with them. Is that a dream come true? Are you living your dream right now?
I think I'm living my dream. Trust me, it's not been an easy journey. I've put in so much work.
Yeah.
I started my career very early. And this is like my 20th.
Yeah, my brother, because I see you've been won awards back there, 2006, 2008.
Exactly. Yeah, this is like my 20th, going into my 21st year in the industry.
Wow, congratulations, my
thank you so much. So I mean, I've been able to gather a lot of experience that you can't just go out and buy anywhere. You have to earn it. And
you did not just come this far just to come this far.
Exactly. So I mean, whatever it is that is happening right now, trust me, a lot of work has gone down, and for me, I'm not satisfied. This is just the beginning. The goal is to be one of the greatest entertainer from Africa, this continent, because Africa to me is the new gold. Africa is beautiful, regardless of whatever the media might paint Africa to be like to the outside world. And we just have to keep changing the narrative with the talent that God has blessed us with.
Yeah. So we also have DJs in here.
Yeah, definitely. I met a couple of them. Shout out to Seven.
Yeah.
Shout out to
DJ
who's killed me.
Yeah.
There's these two guys. There's these two guys that, because I DJ last night at the beach. There's these two guys. I can't remember their name now.
Yeah.
Like they also had like amazing. Like there's so much talent coming up from Africa.
Yeah.
You get me? And I like what's happening. Everyone is pushing in their own little way, so that the world would see what's happening. Shout out to major league DJs from South Africa as well. I love what they've been doing. As I was coming now, I just saw that they're going to be playing at the Coachella Festival in the United States.
Wow.
So we just have to keep pushing.
Wow. Yeah, man.
We're all definitely going to get there. We just have to keep pushing.
So nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Like it's only impossible when you give up.
All right.
If you don't give up, it is very, very
then
possible.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
I like that one. So anything is impossible when you give up.
Yeah.
But if you keep on pushing, everything is possible.
Standard.
Yo, kila kitu kinawezekana kama ukiendelea kufanya. Ila vitu haviwezekani kama ukiacha kufanya. Yo punchline. Your punchline, man. So you have to keep on doing.
Exactly.
You know, you don't know the time, you don't know the
you don't
day.
know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, you just keep on doing till the money start to knock on your door.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So what makes you different from other DJs? We have this DJ, you've mentioned them, or others from South Africa, they're going then to play at Coachella then. What makes you different?
What makes me different is I'm myself. I'm DJ Neptune. I'm greatness. There can only be one Neptune.
Yeah.
And I've come to understand that, and also understand my worth and value, and I try not to settle for anything lesser than that. You get me? And that's why I advise new DJs, new talents, always try to develop yourself and be distinctive from every other person. There can only be that one you. There can only be one Diamond. There can only be one Harmonize. There can only be one Lava. There can only be one Mario.
Yeah.
There can only be one DJ Wilkies.
Yeah, man.
You get me? So just keep pushing yourself and understand that the sky is just the beginning.
For sure, it's not even the limit.
It's not the limit. It's just the beginning.
A point of view.
Exactly. When you get up there, there's still another view after that. You just have to keep going.
You know what I mean?
Maybe the next view is heaven. Yeah. Just keep going.
When we go straight to the heaven.
And go entertain the angels in heaven and come back. So
you know, I like that, bro. Okay, so maybe this is why people are often talking good about DJ Neptune. You know, I like that one. So man, tuko hapa na DJ Neptune. Anything chochote ambacho nataka kujua kutoka kwake tuguse kwenye kodi yetu ya studio, na mimi nitamuuliza kwa ajili yako. Namna ndo tunaikosa. Najua shida ni kubwa sana kwa wanangu leo kwenye zege. Ila hatuna namna, inabidi tuondoke tu. Sio, umenielewa? Yeme, inabidi tuondoke tu. Namna ndo tunaikosa. Okay, ujamaa anasema Tony, muulize DJ Neptune nani ambaye angetamani kufanya naye collab, msanii mwingine kutoka Tanzania. Anaitwa King Will kutoka Mbeya. Okay, so King Will, we're asking the question that I've already asked you about who the other artists from Tanzania that you would like to collaborate with.
Yeah, I already mentioned.
Yeah, you tell.
And I mean, those that I didn't mention, I'm open to working. So just suggest. Link me up.
All right.
Yeah, the work.
So you can work with anyone that got good vibes with you.
Exactly.
Yo, unamsikia. So hao wakina Mario, Lava ni watu ambao yeye anataka kufanya nao kazi, lakini yuko hapa free for anyone. Mtu yote ule, msanii yote mkali ambaye anaona kabisa anaweza akafanya kitu na DJ Neptune, yuko hapa kwa ajili ya kufanya kazi. Yupo hapa kwa ajili ya kazi, au sio? Yeah man, so ni kitu kizuri sana, ni kitu noma. Okay. You know, we all know that, like, you guys are the driver of this music in African continent.
Yeah.
You know, we know that your sound has gone miles and miles, continent and even globally. How do you guys make sure that your sound, your Nigerian sound, is going to take over like continental? Your music is like everywhere. How do you guys make sure that?
So, to be honest with you, there's really nothing to hide.
Okay.
But I think when it comes to our case, I feel like our population has a huge role to play in that.
That's
one.
a fact.
Secondly, Nigerians are very competitive.
Like themselves.
Yeah, competitive in the sense that I'm not trying to knock off your hustle, but I'm trying to do better than the last thing you did. And what that does is it keeps elevating the industry, the sound, the visuals, the lifestyle. You just name it. And one thing about Nigerians are we're very resilient. When we're out there, we love to support ourselves. I mean, I can be fighting with you now, we're Nigerians, but the moment I know you have something doing over there, I'm going to support you at that moment. When we're done, we can come back to fighting ourselves. All right. You get me? So there's that vibe. There's that spirit of bond, that oneness, like, okay, this is our own. Let's push it out there to the world. And I feel that's one of the things we've successfully done that has worked for us. And I mean, take for instance, when African sound was nowhere, like say 15-20 years ago, Nigerians, Africans in diaspora that wants to have a good time, go to the nightclubs, the DJs are spinning, they're going to them, introducing their songs, say, play this song for me, take this tip, And then from there, it started growing eventually to where the people now see that, okay, you know what, we don't have to be tipped to play this music. There's already a demand for it.
So we need to go out and look for them. Yeah,
exactly. And that's what has just happened over time and has helped our industry and Africa sound grow in general. So we just have to keep pushing, be it bongo sound, be it Afrobeat, be it once upon a time, Makossa was the biggest sound from Africa.
Yeah,
you get me?
All right,
you get me? So we just have to keep pushing irrespective of the sound from Africa.
Artists, maybe they think maybe it's just a matter of language.
Language barrier, yes, but I would say if you're smart, you can keep your originality and still sell a part of you to the world.
Okay.
You know, when the world now receives that part of you, they would take, or rather want to take further step to understand that language. Like now we're having this interview and in my head I'm already saying, no, this guy has to teach me. I love the way you're flowing with your language. Like, yo, it's crazy. You get me? So that's me already picking interest in it. And that also spills off to our sound and our music as well. So you just have to be smart as creatives to know how to maneuver these things and just grab the attention and bring them back home to you.
I feel you, my brother. I feel you, because as you mentioned earlier, number one remix by Diamond Platnumz and Davido was
it was crazy.
It was crazy both ways here in Tanzania and Nigeria, but it was there. English was there, Swahili was there.
Exactly. And then you find out that as Nigerian speaking person or personality, you might not understand the Swahili language then, but because you're so attached to the music, you find yourself singing it and not even knowing what you're saying in Swahili.
For example, which song, Swahili song that you don't understand, you cannot even pronounce the words well, but you can sing it?
Definitely.
By the way, you have to sing it now.
Okay, I'll try one. I know that's the Burna Boy. So you see, I'm glued to the song, right? But I don't understand what Harmonize or Diamond was saying on that record. But because
okay, so that was Burna Boy's part. All right, let me get this one. Okay, which song that do you love the most from Mario? Maybe that's been
there's that slow one now. Oh shoot, just escaped my Mi Amor. That song is spiritual, man.
And which part of that song do you love the most?
I love the beginning to the end. Don't worry, I love the beginning to the end. From the tone to that's
the production was crazy.
That's an amazing song.
Shout
that
out
song
to Mario,
would play anywhere in the world. You don't have.
It's a masterpiece.
See, music doesn't understand language.
All right.
Yes, some countries are English-speaking countries, and when they get songs that are being made with that language, it's easier to connect. But then when you listen to songs from the Latin markets, from the Spanish market, like Shakira's Shakira's song back in the day that was used
Shakira on World Cup.
Exactly. We don't understand what she's saying half of the song.
No.
Exactly, but we're humming it and we're dancing, we're having a good time.
It was World Cup song, bro.
Exactly.
So it was worldwide. Yo man, I wish mngekuwa mnamwelewa like anachokisema hapa zaidi ni kwamba ili vitu viweze kutokea sio tu kuhusu lugha, sio tu kwamba ili tuondoke kula lazima tuimbe sijui na nini, ni kuwa tu creative, lakini unaamua ni jinsi gani unataka kuwasilisha ile culture na lugha ambayo mnaitumia kwenu, kwa sababu tunachoamini na yeye anachokiamini Neptune ni kwamba muziki hauna lugha. Chochote ambacho unakifanya as long as ni kizuri, but watu wataenda ukipenda huko nje na wata vibe nacho. Achana na lugha, achana na nini. Kwa maana muziki mzuri, good production, fanya uwasilishaji mzuri wa kitu ambacho unakifanya, hata uimbe Kichaga chali yangu, utaondoka tu duniani. You know? So greatness, you have collected like more than 25 greatness. So as the greatest artist as for now for DJ Neptunes, like
to work with, or like
no, not to work with, as you worked with them, you have featured them on your album.
Yep.
So we suppose those are the greatest artists right now in Africa.
No, not necessarily, because there are a lot of great.
Not necessarily.
No, there are a lot of great. Don't do that to me. There's so much great artists from Africa that I will still want to work with.
Yeah.
The ones I've worked with, we're still going to make music because there's really no limits. I've worked with you doesn't mean we're not going to make music again. Like myself and Harmonize was in my debut album.
Yeah. So this is the second album you featured Harmonize.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. The first one was Do Like I Do with Skills, and this was My Woman with Harmonize and Angela.
Yeah.
You know, and there's still more beautiful music to create from everywhere. Be it Diamond Platinum, Mario, Lava, Nandi. The list is endless. You get me? We're just here to do what we know how to do best and put smiles on people's faces.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yo, we had this shock news about you and Rema, about the song For You that you put it on your album.
Yeah.
He was there out of social media claiming that you did not even talk to him before you released the song.
Yeah.
And what was it?
Okay, so that was just misunderstanding from his camp internally, and the problem, or rather the issue at the end of the day, was I was relating more with the manager.
All right.
Myself and Rema were from the same home states. I know him personally. We're cool, but you know, as human beings, you always want to give people respect, and I'm big on respect, irrespective of age bracket or whatnot.
Yeah.
And I felt it was only right to communicate with his manager, and then the manager communicates with him. So where the loophole eventually came from was his manager not relating to him and not also putting me in the loop of what Rema wanted to do as at that time.
Yeah.
You get me? And we tried to manage the situation, but it was just unfortunate it went that way. And when he eventually found out that it wasn't actually Neptune's fault, it was manager's fault. You know, so he reached out.
All right. So he reached out to you?
No. He reached out. He reached out. We linked up. I mean, it's like I said, it's my little bro.
Yeah.
He's my boy. Anytime, any day. We still linked up in the club. I was DJing somewhere, and he messaged me like, "Big bro, where are you?" And I said, "I'm here." And he said, "Oh, I'm pulling up." And he came through. And you know, we've discussed like we're gonna make music, amazing music. So still.
So we should expect the video.
Definitely. Maybe not the video for that record.
Yeah.
But myself and Rema were definitely getting into the studio. So he just released a beautiful album. Last week Friday, Making Wave Everywhere. So go check that out and expect more music from DJ Neptune and Rema.
Oh, that's what you told me. Okay, we will be fighting when we are home, but when we are out of home, we'll be supporting each other.
Exactly. That's how it should be.
I like that vibe, my brother. For sure. I'm very honored and I'm very happy.
Same here, man.
Talking to you with you right there.
Same here. I love the vibe. I love the energy. Shout out to Times FM. Shout out to you. Shout out to DJ Wilkes. Everyone in Tanzania supporting my music, supporting my brand. Go out there, stream the new album. Greatness 2.0 is available on all musical platforms. The most recent video is with Focalistic Hustle. That's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Go check it out right now. New video dropping in 2-3 weeks. DJ Neptune, Omale, and Joe Boy Abeg, also off the album Greatness 2.0.
Yeah. Okay, so Davido did an outro for you, right?
On the app, no. I didn't work
That's DJ Neptune. It's not even an official song. That outro that you put in like in every.
No, that's me. That's me.
That's you.
That's me. Yeah.
So you sound like Davido sometimes.
That's me. Oh well, we're African. We're Nigerian, so it's possible. It's allowed.
All right. So for the first time, my brother, we need to premiere the song Hustle for the first time in here. Yeah, man.
Yes. So guys, for the first time on Times FM, we're about to premiere one of the newest single of my album, Greatness 2.0. This features Focalistic from South Africa with DJ Neptune on the record. Shout out to Magistix, the producer on this. Video is out, directed by Dindu. It was shot in South Africa. Go check it out. We're premiering it first time on Times FM. And stay tuned to this station because you'll hear it more and more and more. Let's go.
So, for the love of the record and the respect we got for the game, every song, like every new joint we're introducing here, we need to stand for the respect. You know, we need to give it respect. So, for the first time on your radio, exclusively premiered in here by DJ Neptune.